Hi, thanks for watching before class, and let's have a look at our learning this week. We are continuing to look at Word, and we are looking at legislation. So you want to start thinking about what are your rights when you go to the workplace. Watch this in Ontario Employment Act. It's great for letting you know as a new worker, what are your rights? What are public holidays, vacation times? How much hours should I be working a week? How much is overtime? What's minimum wage? It's important for you to understand that when you enter the workplace, you do have rights, and Canada is here to support that. So watch the video, download that pamphlet if you feel like you know anybody that needs that. And then understanding that the Ministry of Labor Employment Standard Act has compliance initiative. This means that you can make phone calls if you feel like these things aren't being followed, or just knowing that they will do inspections and blitzes. So read this article, and for your discussion this week, there's 2 lessons open, and this week for the discussion will be in Activity 5. Have a look, search the internet, and see what type of incentives or blitzes and inspections have happened at workplaces, particularly in ones that you're interested in working in. What did they find? Was it helpful? Read through this discussion and post to your classmates. And then for Activity 6, we are going to be looking at harassment in the workplace and what that can look like. So workplace ethics and different cultures. We're going to look at ethical and unethical behavior, discrimination and harassment. Okay, what is discrimination? What's harassment? What are levels of harassment? Understanding the codes of ethics. Our school has a code of ethics, so I'm sure you've seen that before. It goes home every year. What are work values? If you want to be a paramedic, they have codes of conduct. I, as a teacher, have a code of conduct. You, as students, have code of conduct. Okay, so understanding that there's, legislation and paperwork to help guide those things, and conflict resolution in the workplace. There's a chance you may get into a conflict with somebody that you work with, and these things need to be managed. And then have a look at the union, okay? What's their role and benefits to having a union? And then you're going to create this little report. Here's the outline. You're going to choose a career, or maybe you already have a field that interests you. You're going to find a news article that talks about rather discrimination, harassment, or unethical behavior. It can be a newspaper, magazine, podcast, whatever you'd like. And then you're going to complete the graphic organizer to summarize the case, what ethics or principles were violated, how was the issue resolved, and then a reflection. And also, how could the union have helped this? And then you're going to transform this into a mini newspaper. You're going to write a short editorial post, or complete the report here that I've created. So here's headlines for that, and what each topic, what you could be talking about. So you can use that graphic organizer or turn it into some type of design or poster, whatever you feel suits your learning style. All right, I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys find.